Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. We are rapidly approaching the early signing day period coming up towards the end of the month here. Last week of visits, right? Tennessee coaches have been out on the road, also been hosting some prospects over the weekend, and they're trying to close this thing out for the class of 2024. Are they moving down the board? Are the comments going to start to come in? Don't like this guy, 3-star you. This isn't going to cut it, Boogie. Probably going to be a lot of frustration. But hey, the reality is closing out this class has been difficult for this coaching staff. You can make excuses. You can say it's not the end of the world, and I agree with that. It's not the end of the world. But the bottom line is this coaching staff has not closed. We have not seen a commitment since Jordan Ross back in August. So I don't think you can really make excuses for that. And now they're trying to fill out this board. They're trying to close out the class of 24, a recruiting class that fell from 12th in the country just down to 13th after the recent flip from Jonathan Eccles to USF. And look, things just haven't been going our way, whether you want to start with Jordan Seaton, Cam Michael, Roger Saliaponga, Kai Bates, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. But look, the sky is not falling. This football team, this coaching staff, they're going to be just fine. I'm still excited about a lot of the pieces that they've got in place for this class of 24. You know, guys like Mike Matthews, guys like Caleb Beasley, Jordan Ross, Boo Carter, Braylon Staley. They've got some talent in this class. More importantly, I think you got to keep those guys in the boat, and then I think you've got to hit the portal hard and heavy over the next couple of weeks and actually add to this football team, bring in some legit dudes. Going to be talking about a couple of those dudes coming up later today, so be looking for that video. But right now, I want to talk about this class of 2024 and a couple of prospects that I think Tennessee's going to add, and we're going to break it down and get into it. But as always, you guys know what to do. Smash the thumbs up just below this video. It is quick, it is free, and it is easy, and it helps this channel. I would appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. Hey, we're not media. We don't talk at you here. We talk with you. This is a community. This channel is for the fans, by the fans. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You're not going to miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. NCAA night, moving back to Tuesday. So Tuesday night, tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, we'll be live right here on the Talkin VAWLS Network. Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to kind of talk about whatever the news is over the next couple of days. Transfer portal, recruiting. We're going to break it all down Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you're here for that as well. Let's jump into it. Let's talk about it. Steve Wiltfong puts in a crystal ball, says explaining. This is a tweet explaining a 247 Sports crystal ball forecast in favor of Tennessee, who crushed it this weekend with a top remaining prospect, top remaining target. That top remaining target is class of 2024 corner Jiren Sall, 6 foot, 170 pounds, out of Nashville, Tennessee. Now here come the comments. 3-star you, right? He grades out as a 3-star across the board, whether that be on 247 Sports, ESPN, or Rivals. Going to let you take a look at his highlights here. There's no scouting report. So I want you to be the scout. I want you to be the judge. What do you like when we throw the film up here on the screen and you guys get to take a look at it? What do you like? What are you concerned about with his game as we roll it across here? Again, as Steve Wiltfong said there, Jiren Sall was just in town on a visit to Tennessee. Now, he actually was committed to Vanderbilt back in November. He decommitted. Vols offered shortly after that. Here's what he had to say about that decommitment. He said, with my recruiting blowing up so late, I've gained interest from other schools that I feel could potentially be a better fit for my dreams and goals that I've established for myself. Goes on, I want to thank Vanderbilt and the entire staff and the community for believing in me and providing me with the opportunity here in Nashville. My family and I have certainly thought about this situation and decision, and I hope that it is respected. I've officially decided to decommit from Vanderbilt. My recruitment is fully open. Again, 3-star prospect. His dad, you may recognize his name, Gerald Sall, played high school football in East Tennessee, went on to play college at ETSU, and then later on transferred to UNC. Also spent 8 years in the NFL, so he comes from that Sall family. He's got those athletic genes. Now, he's also taken visits. He was here at Tennessee over the weekend. He's taken visits to NC State, also UCLA. Going to visit Missouri next weekend. This is what he had to say about Tennessee. He said, my weekend was awesome. UT has by far been the most anticipated and exciting visits I've taken all year. I'm excited about the culture that's established and lived throughout Tennessee. Goes on to talk about his offer that he got. This is a quote to On3. He says, they have one more spot at corner. So we are seeing how that goes. So I have to keep my options open and go see the other schools that are showing me some love too. Vanderbilt is extremely valuable place with academics, but Tennessee is one also. My family is a lot closer to Tennessee, so that would be cool to play in front of thousands of fans right next to my family. Now, what concerns me about this? What concerns me about Jiren Sall? And again, he's a kid that was committed to Vanderbilt. His recruitment started to blow up after his senior season. That's what you're seeing on the screen right now is highlights from his senior season. He started to get some other offers, and again, the visits that he's going to take, basically Tennessee, NC State, UCLA, and Missouri. But when I look at his verified numbers, he runs a 4.61 40. Is that a concern to play defensive back in the SEC? Verified height and weight, 6 foot 170, but that speed is what concerns me. And look, I get it. Speed isn't everything. If you've got a high football IQ, then you'll be okay. But again, I think Jiren Sall, what we're seeing, and probably what's going to be in the theme in this video as we close up on Jiren Sall and move on to another option, another target coming up. But he has been predicted. Steve Wiltfong has put in the crystal ball for Sall to Tennessee. I think you're seeing Tennessee just go down the recruiting board, right? Ideally, what you wanted was Caleb Beasley and Kai Bates, and now the next option on the board is Jiren Sall. They got 3 pretty dang good corners in the class of 23 last year. You had Jordan Matthews, you have Ricky Gibson, who actually played a lot of football this year. You've got some potential there in the corner room. So again, I think Jiren Sall is that next option for Tennessee. Let's move on and take another look at a guy that they're looking to close on in this class of 24. And that is Jamal Wallace. He is a JUCO defensive lineman, 6'4", 270 pounds, out of Sierra College. He's a guy that I think Tennessee is looking to replace Tyler Barron. Now, Jamal Wallace dropped his top 5 last week. He includes Tennessee, Houston, Memphis, Utah State, and USF. But you can see there on the screen, official visit coming up on Thursday. Vol Football Nation, I will see you there. Now, he's a guy Coach Heupel has been out to see. I think he was out there this past week on Wednesday. Coach G was out there recently, saw him play his last regular season game of the year. Played in 10 games this year at the JUCO level. Finished the year with 39 tackles, including 3.5 sacks and 10 tackles for loss. Also had 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery, and 3 pass breakups. You look at the profile on 3, has him rated as a 3-star JUCO prospect. He's a top 35 guy, 32nd nationally as far as JUCO prospects go. 6th ranked edge guy, top 5 guy out of California. The On3 recruiting prediction machine has North Texas, Tennessee, and USF right up there at the top. He's a guy that plays outside linebacker at Sierra College. This is what he told 247 Sports. Said that the Vols told him that I'm very twitchy and they want somebody playing opposite of James Pierce. Well, again, who was that? Who was that in 2023? That was where Tyler Barron spent most of his time. So again, he tells 247 Sports they want me to play opposite of James Pierce. Says James Pierce, sophomore defensive end edge rusher that tied for 7th nationally with 7 sacks through Tennessee's first 7 games this season. Goes on to say they want somebody to play on the other side along with him, so that's really the pitch for them. And they feel like I could be that person. Also talks about being able to come in and play on the inside a little bit. Again, it just sounds like that Tyler Barron role. Tyler Barron obviously into the transfer portal. Why? Is he looking for money? Is he looking for opportunity? Is he looking to go somewhere and play that actual edge position? That's something that Coach Jay brought up on the fan call-in show over the weekend. Tyler Barron looking to go play that edge somewhere and get that money when he goes off to the NFL. But, Coach G, you got to trust his evaluation. I think Coach Garner knows something about playing on the defensive line, how to coach, how to evaluate, how to develop that talent. So if he sees Jamal Wallace as a guy that can step in and replace Tyler Barron, then let's go get him and let's get it done. But again, those are a couple of targets down the stretch here as we rapidly approach the early signing period. Jiren Sall, 3-star corner out of Tennessee, gets the crystal ball prediction. Also, Jamal Wallace going to be on campus coming up on Thursday. Tennessee looks to close out this class. Jump into the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. You guys know the deal, and I know you're going to be honest. You're not going to sugarcoat anything. Are you upset? Are you frustrated with the way Tennessee is closing this class of 24? Again, they've got some big-time prospects. None of that has changed. The conversation we had going into the weekend about blue-chip prospects and the talent level in this class, none of that has changed for me. I still think, Tennessee is in a good spot, but I think the portal is going to be crucial. 2024, I think this football team is going to be ready to roll. The offensive line, defensive line, all the talent you have coming back, I think they're going to be a pretty solid football team. What about that 2025 year and moving forward? You got to continue to fill out these recruiting classes. Jump into the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. As always, smash the thumbs up on the way out the door. Go check out the merchandise, bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. You really want to support the channel, hit that join button down below for $1. You can support what we're trying to build around here. But if not, that's fine. Smash the thumbs up. That's quick, free, and easy. Jump in the comment section. Let's talk about it because this is the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.